Okay, today is probably my favorite day because we are going to learn and chat about how to multiply binomials. So 2 terms times 2 terms. So there's a couple of different ways you can do this. There's 2 different ways. I personally would prefer to use a table just for organization reasons, but I am 100% sure that you've seen it using FOIL before. So I'm going to show you how to do it both ways. And I'm only going to do 2 examples each. I'm not going to bog you down today. When you are multiplying these, you're doing a ton of distributing. So everything from this set of parentheses gets distributed to everything in this set of parentheses. There's a lot of arrows going on. So that's where FOIL, or first, outer, inner, last, or all the distributing, it could get kind of messy and you could forget accidentally one of the terms. With a table, you cannot miss a term. It's kind of nice. And it just organizes. I'm an organization person. I think this is cool. So I'm going to show you both ways, and then you can choose whatever way you like. And then part of your assignment this week, by the end of the week or before your quiz, you are going to tell me which way you prefer, because you're going to take a quiz and I want to know which way I'm looking for on your work, so that way you stay consistent. So if we take a look at number 10, I'm going to show you the way to do it with distributing. So when you are distributing, you're going to take everything from the first one and distribute it to everything in the second one. So I'm going to start with A. I'm going to take A times A. Add the exponents, you get A squared. I'm now going to distribute A to negative 4. A times negative 4 is negative 4A. The A has been distributed to everything, so now I move on to the 2. And just for funsies, I'll even switch colors. 2 times A is positive 2A. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. Once you do all the distributing, then you just combine like terms and write it in standard form. So A squared has nothing to combine with. And then I have negative 4A plus 2A. Negative 4 plus 2 is negative 2A. And then minus 8. And there's my answer. Let's take a look at one more. So take the 2x, distribute it. 2x times 5x is 2 times 5 is 10. Add your exponents, x squared. 2x times negative 4. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. And then there's nothing to combine the x with, so just put an x. So the 2x has been distributed to everything in the other set of parentheses. Now I come back and I move on to the 3. 3 times 5x is 15x, positive. And then 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. Once I have that all distributed, now I combine like terms and write in standard form. 10x squared has nothing to combine with, so I just leave it as 10x squared. Negative 8x plus 15. Negative 8 plus 15 is 7x, and then minus 12. That's how you can do it if you want. That's the distribution method, distribution FOIL, I'll call this. So this is distribute, or some of you may know it as FOIL. So if you like this way, that's what you're going to vote on and tell me here in the next couple of days. The other way to do this is using a table, and this is honestly my favorite. And I'm going to show you how to draw these tables so that it's pretty much already done. So when you make a table, or when you make these tables, you put like A and a positive 3, A and a negative 2, A positive 3, A minus 2. And all you do is multiply. So A times A is A squared. A times 3 is 3A, positive 3A. Negative 2 times A is negative 2A. Negative 2 times a positive 3 is negative 6. Anything in a diagonal will end up being able to be combined together. So then you just have A squared 3 minus 2 is 1a, and then you write the minus 6. So the table method just organizes things a little bit more. So how I would write my own table, because it's kind of confusing to see it. So how I would write my own table, these are going to be, so there's 2 by 2. So you're going to actually make it one more. So if you go 2 by 2, actually do 2 by 2. So 2 by 2. And then I do 3x, 5, positive 5, 3x, positive 5. And then you're just multiplying. 3x times 3x is 9x squared. 3x times 5 is 15x. 3x times 5 is 15x. 5 times 5 is 25. So again, I made a 2 by 2 square here, and then I just put whatever was in parentheses on top and on bottom. Multiply them, and again, whatever's in this diagonal can always be combined together. So 9x squared has nothing to be combined with. 15 and 15 added together, they're both positive, gives you 30x, and then plus 25. I personally prefer a table, mainly because you can't forget a number. You can't forget a term. When you are distributing, you could maybe forget to distribute to something. If you have it written out in a box, you literally can't forget it. Like, it forces you to not be able to forget it. So these are the two ways to multiply, distribute or make a table. We will be reviewing back or reverting back to this a little bit tomorrow when we are multiplying even bigger things. And I think you're going to like the table a little bit more for those as well. But please make sure that if you have any questions, reach out. Maybe we need to spend a couple of extra days multiplying. But I think that as long as you practice these, you should be okay and good to go. So good luck, and I look forward to seeing your guys' work.